What's up, folks? Welcome to another podcast of the Daily News. Mike and Mike here, and we're talking White Sox baseball right now. Dude, thumbs up or thumbs down on the Orlando Cabrera for John Garland trade?
Gets a thumbs up from me. I'm loving this deal. And I like John Garland, and there's no question the Sox have pitching holes to fill. But Orlando Cabrera is the exact kind of shortstop that they need.
Absolutely. I'll give it a thumbs up with a little wrinkle in that thumbs up, because I think pitching is so valuable that if they don't lock Cabrera into a multi-year deal, it's not worth it to get rid of a good starting pitcher. The other concern is our, Kevin Floyd and John Danks, going to be good enough to anchor down the end of that rotation.
No, I don't think so. I don't think you're going to go to the World Series with Kevin Floyd, John Danks, and Jose Contreras. So I don't know if he has something else up his sleeve for their staff.
Kenny's wheeling and dealing.
Yeah,
there's got to be something else up there.
But in terms of the shortstop, you're trading Garland. Let's face it, he was going to go anyway. You knew that he was going to get dealt. And you got a premium position upgrade.
Absolutely.
A solid upgrade.
A Gold Glove winner, a legitimate top-of-the-order hitter, and a guy who's going to give you a lot more offensive stability and consistency than Uribe ever could.
He can handle the bat. He can bunt. He hit 300 last year.
And he walks and strikes out about the same amount of times. He's a completely different guy, than what the Sox have been swimming through for a while here.
And yes, he's 33 years old, but I agree with you. If they lock him up, it makes this deal even better. And he's the kind of guy who, he's 33, but he's going to age well.
Yeah.
I compare him to like an Omar Vizquel.
Okay.
A guy who kind of came into his own in the early 30s and then matured nicely and had a good career up until Vizquel's 41 years old.
Yeah, he's still doing it.
And last year was his first poor season.
I think it's safe to sign a player like Cabrera who's proven to be durable and healthy and good. You could get good years out of him up until his late 30s.
I agree.
So I think absolutely that's the one feather in the cap of that deal, though. If you let him go, because he's only signed for 1 year now, if you let him go right away, it's a waste because pitching is too valuable just to turn your back on.
No question. My one qualm with the deal is this, though. The Sox got cash back from the Angels.
Yeah, that doesn't happen a lot when, especially you talk about the size of the contracts being bigger and the cash coming.
They're trading away a $12 million guy and getting back a $9 million guy.
And some money to
cash.
Hey, you're a good kid. Here's a couple of bucks for you.
My thing is, if that's the case, they probably could have got some kind of prospect or a second player instead of
the cash.
I think that's a little bit more valuable to the team right now.
I think what smacks to me is that Ken Williams is looking to make another free agent big move. I think he's really serious about that. I'm winning now shit. And especially, last year left a bad taste in everyone's mouth. So.
And I think we know who that guy is.
Yeah, well, everyone's shooting for Torrey.
It's Torrey Hunter.
Yeah.
And there's a guy who, if you can get him in for 5 years, I think he'd be like Ben Wallace, we were saying, right?
Well,
the first couple of years, I think you're going to get great production out of him, but then he's going to get old. His knees are already getting older from playing on turf for a bunch of years.
That might be giving Big Ben too much credit. I don't know if he was great the first 2 years.
He really hasn't done anything.
No, I think Torrey Hunter would be a good fit with the Sox. He's a Southside guy, I think it would be neat. But yeah, Kenny's going to keep us interested all offseason here.
Let's see what he can do.
We'll see what happens. So far, both thumbs are up, but we'll see what happens. This is Mike for Mike saying thanks for watching.
Myself, I've looked out.